Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? Now there is a dire need of the foreign exchange, foreign currency here in Pakistan, and the Pakistan economy depends a lot upon this thing. I am going to say something about how to get a steady inflow of foreign exchange into Pakistan. We are seen depending upon the foreign lending institutions like IMF, World Bank, and others. But we do have another source as well, and that source is a very solid one. That source is a very loyal one. That source is a very dependable indeed, provided we are recognizing their services. And that is the Pakistanis living abroad. The people are sending foreign exchange into Pakistan. That is really important. But unfortunately, they are not having any sense of security here in Pakistan. And for that reason, they are unable to spend the maximum, they send. They are unable to send the maximum amount of money they can. So I think that the government of Pakistan, whether belonging to the PDM, PMLN, PTI, or any other, they must recognize the role of these overseas Pakistanis. And these Pakistanis, overseas Pakistanis, must be respected and respected a lot. They be given honor here in Pakistan. They be given protocol here in Pakistan. They be given, a sense of security here in Pakistan. Because they people are seen complaining that every time they come to Pakistan, and if at all they do have any property issues here in Pakistan, what is going to happen then? That that the patwaris, that the tehsildars, and that this treasury department, mahkama mall called in the Urdu, they people are seen full of the corruption and the lack of cooperation. They are not cooperating. The civil bureaucracy is not cooperating them. I am of the view that they be given the special treatment, and the people who are living abroad, and they are having their families in Pakistan, they are sending money back to their families, or the people are investing, they want to invest the money here in Pakistan. They are earning in the form of the dollars, the reals, the dirham, and the other currencies like the euros and the pound. I think these people must be provided with a sense of security. These people must be respected, and if at all they have anything like that, I think they must have a separate department here in Pakistan. This must be meant for the overseas Pakistanis, and these people, overseas Pakistanis, sending money back into Pakistan. If at all they do have any sort of trouble and the problem, they must have a separate window, and they must have a separate department, and this separate department must be very much cooperative to these overseas Pakistanis, so that every time they should be able to contact this department while being abroad, while being at their workplace, and if at all they are here in Pakistan, even then too they should be able to visit, and they should be able to make contact with them on the phone call, and they be given every sort of cooperation they are in need of. If they are earning in the foreign exchange, and they are sending back the money here in Pakistan, I think that either in the existing departments, a separate window must be open for these overseas Pakistanis, or a separate department must be set, and or at least I am of the view that the civil bureaucracy, like the deputy commissioner, and like the DPOs, the deputy commissioners, and like the bureaucracy at the divisional level and the provincial level, they must be. Or still there is another thing, and that other thing is that as for the accountability, as for this ombudsman, ombudsmans are concerned, I think that these ombudsmans, either at the federal level or at the provincial or district level, they must be very much sympathetic. They must be very much caring and toward these overseas Pakistanis who are living abroad, who have a work visa there, and they people, since they are sending the money back into Pakistan, either to their families or because they want to invest it in any sort of the business, they want to buy property with it, they want to do anything else with that amount of money. I think these must be given the protocol. Here in Pakistan, unfortunately, the protocol is given to those people who are, burden on the national exchequer. Instead of being a contributor, they are a burden. And I think so, those who are paying a good amount of taxes to the national exchequer, they too must be given the honor. And that is why I think that if at all we are giving this, cooperation and honor and the swiftness in their work for the overseas Pakistanis, they must be considered as the VIPs. And every Pakistani abroad, even if at all they are a laborer, even if at all they are doing any sort of job, they must be given very much importance wherever they go, wherever they make a phone call. I think they must be heard promptly, and they must be given the time without any sort of delay. And the society too must recognize their role, that they are really important, because unless unfortunately we don't have a good amount of the exports, and in the absence of the exports, we can earn the foreign exchange from here by providing the honor, and by providing a sense of security, by providing an honor and a sense of security to the overseas Pakistanis, and by doing whatever they are in need of here in Pakistan. They must feel that their contribution has been recognized at the state level, and this is what must be done immediately. Thank you.